Do you see a bee every day? Do you hear them all the time? Can you live without them? Well, my rock star journey started in 1971. I was a freshman in a consolidated high school in a small town in northeastern Colorado. One morning I was called to the school office. What had I done now to be called to the school office? And even over on the intercom of all things. The superintendent calmly explained to me that the school custodian had broken both legs in an accident and had told him that I knew where the keys were and really what to do with them to take care of the school. You know, to this day, I really don't know why I knew any of this. Thus started my career as a janitor. For 50 years now, this accidental career has been an awesome one. It has taken me from that high school gym in northeastern Colorado to England and to the Bahamas, to towns and cities across the US and into the lives of hundreds of thousands of busy little bees. Along this career of cleaning, I've been privileged to work with our youth, showing them what our profession has to offer. You know, early on, after working with these youth, I realized that this was a career of keeping people safe and healthy. Along the way, I've been blessed to be in contact with so many individuals that I can't even start to show you them today. I've realized that we are the invisible protectors of humans and dwellings alike. You see, we are waging a war against an unseen enemy. These enemies, well, they have an impact on us. If we lose our focus, if we lose our battle, you might be the next victim of a war. This is a war of health and hygiene. Across the globe today, healthcare costs are the single largest drain on both our personal and professional budgets. As we enter into our third year of this current pandemic, cleaning and sanitation are on top of mind for many individuals around the world. Not so unlike it was in the early 1900s. This career of being a janitor has never been more valuable than it is today. Whether I'm paid to clean an indoor commercial environment or take care of a home, the outcome is no different. First, I must protect my health, and then I can protect the health of those that work within our built environments. If I can't take care of my health by my actions, then I cannot proactively take care of yours. I'm here today to tell you that I can, or I wouldn't be speaking to you today. I'm able to back up what I say. I'd like to ask you a question right here. When you enter a commercial environment, like say maybe the one that you're in today, can you trust that it is healthy? Do you really know? For decades, I've heard the same excuses for why things are the way they are, from people just living the same old tired existence of being just the janitor. But you see, in my opinion, we are not just the janitors. We are like these busy little bees. We don't make much noise. We don't really like to talk. This profession is unseen, unheard, and runs in the background. Well, today, this conference is bringing us out of the shadows. You see, I believe we do have a voice. I also believe that we have something to say, and I know that we do more than clean toilets and mop floors. You know, for decades, our labor has always been gauged by, well, the perception of what is seen. You know what, if it looks good, then it's clean. I'm here to tell you, I believe that's wrong. Because I know that what, well, looks clean is scientifically filthy at a microbial level. Harmful pathogens, the ones that you can't see, are waiting to infect you. Think of these microbes, these viruses and bacteria, as the villains in an action movie. You see, we are janitors, but I believe we are also rock stars. Now, I would say that the cape is kind of optional. We are vectors to protect. We are fomites. You know, I can always, this is live, folks, and you can always get something messed up. So let me try that one more time. We clean fomites to protect vectors from life-altering pathogenic bacteria. Got it right that time. You know what? I think that might be a good, movie title. What do you think? Today, you're going to hear from speakers and individuals just like you. They have a message, they have a thought, they have an idea, and they're here to share that inspiration, those inspirational things with you today. You know, as the host of our podcast, Beyond Clean with ACE, now in our 6th year, I've met with and talked with hundreds of individuals. And typically I sign off with a version of this message. No matter where you start life, we don't know where it's going to end. What matters most is that the journey of your life is healthy, positive, and above all, proactive. Much like these busy little bees, we go from place to place, unseen, unnoticed. However, if we do not do our job, could the healthcare system really keep up? What would happen in today's society if we do not do our job correctly and with the right purpose? We'll leave you to fill in that blank. You see, I believe that hygiene is at the very core of healthcare, basically our daily lives. It's also at the core of your family's life. Without our health, what do we have? Along this journey, I've come to realize that there was indeed a way to identify and articulate our importance, and thus is this conference today. We are honored that you have chosen to be part of Rockstars of Cleaning Conference and Pep Talks 2022. Today, you're going to hear from Pep Talks on different topics. I'm going to go through a few of them for you. Advantages, authenticity, bacteria and biofilm, entrepreneurship, family, your future, intelligence, laughter, positivity, prospecting, opportunity, recognition, sales and action, and your seat at a different table. But most importantly, you will hear from the rock stars of cleaning, the bees in the background that are bringing, for the first time, to the stage to be recognized. Remember these little unseen bees? They are the very pulse of our existence. Without them doing their work, what would we be left with? No matter what you think, no matter what you've been led to think, or what society wants to say, we all play a very important role in the balance of our world, just like these busy little bees. You see, I'm not just a cleaner. I'm not just a custodian. I'm not just a janitor. I am a janitor, and I save lives. Thank you. I'm Dave Thompson. I'm the director of the Academy of Cleaning Excellence. I think it's time to play your first game. So, over to the right, you'll see a button says Kahoot. And what you'll want to do is click on that button, and we are going to play your first game.